you guys, it's been a hot minute since I did my last empties, and I've got a lot of empties, okay? You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this makeup. I've been testing out the Dark Magic palette, which is in the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. So that's why I'm wearing like 2 different eyes, 2 different looks, because that's how I have been like trying them out. So anyway, let's just get into this. Okay, so I like to start off with my body washes and my personal care things before I move into makeup. There's a few little bits in makeup still, and I'm on the verge of emptying a few other little bits. Now, as I always have, is my Imperial Leather Marshmallow body wash. I love this, but I haven't used it in a while. The other one that I have, this one my cousin got for me, it's called the Let's Flamingo, which was like a limited edition one. This one's pink lychee and raspberry one. I still haven't even seen it in store. I don't know what store she got it from. The pink lychee and raspberry, this was really, really nice. I think for anyone who likes sweet smelling body washes, Imperial Leather will never let you down. But I did also try a couple of other ones. I've got this Radox Feel Exotic, which again is a limited edition body wash. This is gorgeous. This is so nice, and this has lychee and watermelon. Gorgeous. I don't know what it is with the lychee, but I think that's what is like just kicking it off with me. I just absolutely love the way that the lychee smells. And also this Boots Zingy Berries and Cream Shower Gel. I think this is like new in Boots. This is so good. And this is only like 75p. It wasn't even £1. This is so nice. So and I think they have like 2 or 3 other variations, but the pink one was the best one. So fruity, so sweet, just I love those kind of scents that when you smell it, I just want to eat it, and that's exactly what it gives me. Of course, I would have gone through more of my contact lens solution. I think I went through a couple of bottles, but that was the only one that I managed to keep. And again, something that I threw away a few of is deodorant. This one is the Right Guard Invisible. I'm not too picky and fussy when it comes to deodorant, just as long as it does what I want it to do. I do prefer to go for very light kind of scents, you know, like the Dove body spray or the deodorant. Those like that smell like just fresh, like straight out of the laundry kind of scents. That's what I like for my deodorant. But at the same time, if I can't get my hands on it, I will literally go for anything. I don't care, just as long as I am not sweating. But I did have a couple of other deodorants and I threw the bottles away. I don't know. Okay, so for shampoo, it takes me a while to get through shampoo because I have like a bunch of sachet shampoos that I got a long time ago. It's like showing you the same sachets is just like pointless. But one that my sister got for my little boy was the Cantu moisturizing cream shampoo. This one's really, really nice. It's like anything by Cantu just smells awesome. It smells so good. And also the Cantu coconut curling cream. This I was using it almost like a hair gel, but it's not a hair gel, and it doesn't leave my hair feeling crispy because this is actually a cream. It's like a hair lotion almost, but it keeps my hair in place. I can do my baby hairs and whatever, and it will keep it all in place, but at the same time it doesn't leave my hair feeling crispy, crunchy, and it doesn't lead for my hair to break like a hair gel does. So I'm definitely going to repurchase this because I feel like it did so good for my hair and for my son's hair. It was just nourishing and moisturizing, and again it just smells absolutely gorgeous. As for like body lotions and creams, I've been going through a few of them. I actually think that there's one missing. I don't know where it is, but I know there's one missing. Anyway, so first we have the Cowshed body lotion. I tend to just put small lotions like this in my handbag so that I can cream my hands during the day when I'm not home, because my hands tend to get really dry after I've washed my hands. So I always need to have something so that I can make sure my hands are nice and moisturized. I don't like the smell of this one. I feel like it's a little bit too earthy, but it did what it was supposed to do. This hand cream here, the Benecos Natural Care, which is like, this one's like apricot scented. I don't feel like this one really soaked into the hands. It more so just sat on top of the hands, and that's something that I just don't like. I like for my lotions to sink into my skin. This just did not do that. But seeing as it was something that I actually had 2 of these. I gave one to my mum, but seeing as it was something that I had, it was like, okay, let's just use it, because it came in one of my subscription boxes ages ago. It's like, okay, let's just get through it and use it so that it's out of the way, and so I can move on to another lotion. And lastly, I have the Arbonne RE9 Advanced Day Cream. This is like one of those restorative creams that you use at, well, this one's during the day, but I tended to use this one more so at night. I find that these creams are really, really good. Like after I've taken off my makeup, I have cleansed, scrubbed, whatever, I use this on my skin and I go to sleep with it, and it literally just breathes new life into my skin. Like when I wake up in the morning, my skin is looking glowy, it's looking fresh, and it's actually quite a shame that it was just a small sample like this, but this actually lasted quite a long while considering the size, so that was a pleasant surprise. Okay, so on to makeup itself. So of course I'm going to have one of my Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. This is like my ride or die concealer, but this, I find that I go through it really, really fast. Now, is it because I'm using too much? Is it because I'm using it so often? I'm not 100% sure. I'm about to finish another bottle, but I am insistent on scraping every little bit out of it, and that's exactly what I did with this one. I scraped as much of it out as I could before it was like just totally dry. But I tend to be going through these ones quite fast, and I'm having to replace them a little bit more often than some of my other concealers before. Thankfully, this isn't like a 20-30 pound concealer. It's only £4 in Superdrug. But yeah, I'm going through these ones really, really fast. Also, what one is this? I think this is the YSL All Hours foundation. I was literally trying to get every last little bit out of this bottle, and pretty much it is out. Like there's a little bit in the corners, like, you know, you get around the rim just there, that I'm just not going to be able to get out. This was just this little sample that I got. I was trying to use just what was left on the spatula so that I could just correct some makeup that I had messed up. And I also had a makeup brush. I had an eye crease brush in my hand, and it was like this in one finger and then the eye crease brush in the other finger, and I was looking at my phone and I'm trying to put the spatula back in, and I'm like, why isn't it going? But I'm still looking at my phone like this. And then when I looked down, I was putting the eye crease brush into the jar, and then this is what happened. Like whatever was that purple shade that was on the eye crease brush just ended up going on to like just ruining the bottle, but it doesn't even matter because it was finished anyway. It's like now it's definitely finished because I'm not going to be able to use anything with purple on it. But I do have another one of these YSL All Hours sample bottles. I am going to be getting the large size of this, like the regular size of it, because this is a beautiful foundation. I love it. It's full coverage, does the job that I want it to do. It's just absolutely beautiful. I would definitely recommend it to anybody who wants a beautiful full coverage foundation with a lovely finish. So also I have the Paradise Ecstatic mascara by L'Oreal Paris. This is supposed to be a dupe of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This literally is just like dried out. You might be thinking, oh, there's some mascara left on it. Yeah, there probably is, but it's all dry because it does not transfer onto my eyelashes anymore. So this is pretty much a write-off, and I said to myself, you know, I'm not gonna even bother to try and finesse this because it's done. Like, you got to know when it's done. When it's done, it's done. Okay, it's done. This is a good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't feel like it's the best mascara, but it's a decent mascara for what it is. It separates the lashes, it coats the lashes, but do make sure that you keep it's like, look, it gets quite dirty around the edges, and this is pretty clean in comparison to how it has been. It just, I don't know what it is with mascara, but it tends to be able to get everywhere. There's certain containers which contain the mascara, but then there's some mascaras where no matter what you do, it's going to get out around the edges, and this is definitely one of them. Another mascara that I really liked was the, again, L'Oreal Paris Volume Million Lashes Excess mascara. This I used until the wheels fell off. I really like the wand, and I feel like it just separated every single lash beautifully. This one I never really had much problem with, like getting dirty around the edges, and as you can see, this is quite clean in comparison to some mascaras. In comparison to some mascaras that can just look disgusting. You don't want anyone to really see them. Would I buy this one again? I probably would. Over this one, yeah, I probably would. I prefer this one over that one. I'm not too sure what this rattling, shaking thing is that's going on inside here. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I need to go and throw all of these containers away because my little box was just overflowing, and I was like, damn, I haven't done an empties in a while. And there's quite a few things that I'm coming to the end of, so just watch this space because it might be sooner rather than later that I do another empties. But yeah, I think the thing that I'm going to definitely be buying again, we'll be buying the full size of, is the YSL All Hours foundation. I have to have that in my collection. And the Cantu curling cream, I need that to lay my edges because nothing has been comparing to that, and I need that in my life. Anyway, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.